And joining us now is Senator Sherwin Gatchalian. He is the chairman of the Senate Ways and Means Committee. Good morning, Senator Gatchalian. Thank you so much for joining us here on New Day. Now, we heard our reporter there, Amor Santos, telling us about what transpired in the inquiry yesterday. But based on what was said, how would you assess Pogo operations here in the country?
Good morning, Ria. Good morning to our televiewers. We're not yet done. Yesterday, we conducted a 4-hour hearing, and a lot of our senators participated and threw a lot of very direct questions. We invited also the law enforcers, government agencies. We also invited Pogo operators as well as real estate company consultants. Unfortunately, because of lack of time, we didn't get to the Pogo operators. The aim of the committee is to get a full view, not only one side, but the full view of how Pogo and what Pogo is contributing to our country. We're using a different lens than the hearing conducted by Senator Bato. Our lens is focused on revenues government is deriving, as well as economic benefits to our country. And we're not that done. But so far, what we have gathered yesterday, just 3 points. Number one, in terms of revenue to our overall economy and our overall revenue generation, it's not significant. It's only 0.3% of GDP. In terms of economic contribution, although it's not yesterday's presentation by NEDA is inconclusive, but still, using that data, it's only 0.4% of our entire GDP. And then if you look at employment, to date, Pogo generates about 20,000 at best for Filipinos in terms of employment. So in terms of overall economy and overall macro point of view, it's not so significant in terms of revenue and economic contributions. But then again, we also, if you look at the nominal value of Pogo, it's contributing about 3 billion in terms of government revenues and about 44 billion in terms of GVA or direct contributions to the economy. So it's still quite significant. So that's why we need to have another hearing to look at the economic contributions and analyze whether that economic contribution trickles down to our constituents.
All right, now the Immigration Bureau, on their part, they've canceled the visas of thousands of foreign Pogo workers. And as Senator Grace Poe said, some might actually already be in hiding. What other measures should be carried out to ensure that only legitimate Pogo workers will be allowed to stay and those whose visas were canceled actually leave?
Ria, we have to establish the facts, no? And Senator Bato de la Rosa, in his committee hearing, established the facts very well. Number one, the Pogo-related crimes increased, no? From 30% 2021 to about 50% of here to date, no, 2022, meaning 50% of the overall kidnap for ransom crimes. 50% is attributed to Pogo-related crimes. So the fact there is crime related to Pogo. At the same time, Pogo is always plagued with illegal aliens, with deportation, which is also a cost burden for us. We bear the cost of hosting illegal aliens. We bear the cost of deporting illegal aliens. If China will not accept those deportees, we have to feed them, we have to house them, we have to put them in a decent place. So, in other words, there are crimes and there are illegal activities surrounding Pogo. And we need to also look at this as a cost factor because obviously all of these things, whenever government enforces, there's also cost to that. And the cost is not only direct monetary cost, but also cost of taking away attention from other local enforcement activities.
That's right. There's so many aspects here to discuss. You mentioned that you are not done, that you want another hearing. When is that next hearing? Have you locked down a date for it? And who would you be inviting to speak at that?
We're targeting Monday or Tuesday next week. And we're, just to be fair, we also invited the associations of Pogo, the different associations, because Pogo is divided into several hierarchy. And we also invited other independent consultants. We also invited, once again, NEDA, because NEDA didn't present very well yesterday. We also invited other economists to share light. So we want to get a full view, not only from the government side, but also from the private sector side, especially from economists and also business practitioners.
All right, Senator, thank you so much for speaking with us here. And perhaps after that next hearing, we can invite you back. Thank you, Senator Gatchalian.